Just being able to say this sentence is like half the joy of making this video right now.
Okay.
American tourist dropped his phone while taking a selfie and fell into the crater of Mount Vesuvius.
Oh, wow.
What's up, guys? I'm Zap, and this is Jericho, and we are the 6-time international award-winning pop hip-hop duo Bandit Future. We do clean, fun music that everyone can listen to with a sound that's uniquely Californian. And right now, you are tuned into the Life's a Circus podcast, where we talk about things that are funny, interesting, and ridiculous. But wait a minute.
Hold up. Like it.
Before we get into it, we need you guys to help us out, because when you do these things, it supports our channel, it supports us, and it stops us from eating mayonnaise sandwiches every day. And I'm talking about liking and subscribing and commenting and sharing our videos. Help your boys out.
Come on now.
Yeah. Because we talk about important stuff like today's topic. But before we get into it, I got to show you a video.
Okay.
Check it out.
A group of tourists in Venice have caused quite the splash after ignoring instructions while on a gondola ride. The group fell into the Rio della Verona Canal when the boat capsized as the gondolier tried to manoeuvre the boat under a bridge. According to local media, he had been repeatedly telling them to sit down and stop taking selfies, when all the weight ended up on one side of the boat. No one was hurt in the accident, and the group dried off nearby.
So in that video, that was in Venice, Italy, one of those gondola boat ride thingies. It tipped over.
Went wrong.
Yeah, and it tipped over because there were tourists in the boat standing up and taking selfies. And the, what's the person called? The person who steers the boat. I think they're called gondoliers or something.
Gondolier.
Like
Yeah.
He told them several times to stop. And they were like, no, hashtag do what I want.
Yeah. I wonder if they were from America.
They're from China. Don't say it.
Got it.
Canceled. Anyway, but it's interesting that you said American, because this type of thing has happened before. So in 2022, an American tourist, and I like, just being able to say this sentence is like half the joy of making this video right now.
Okay.
American tourist dropped his phone while taking a selfie and fell into the crater of Mount Vesuvius.
Oh, wow.
So in my humble opinion, that's like Zeus and Aphrodite and all the other gods telling you to put your phone down.
Yeah, that's okay. Wow. I would imagine he wasn't okay after that.
They said he had minor injuries, but he was okay.
Oh, okay. Well, good for him.
So I bring that up to make a point, and that is, like, we are just, it's not a theory, it's not a myth. We are 100% addicted to our cell phones.
Yes.
And so we'll keep talking about it, but I'm gonna give you like a couple of game show questions.
Okay, hit me.
So we can play How Addicted Are We? America's favorite pastime.
I got you.
So
Dun.
these are some of the craziest cell phone addictions statistics.
Okay.
How many times do you think the average person checks their phone?
In a day?
In a day, yeah.
I'll say 300.
Oh, wow. You went way over, but it's still a high number, 80 times a day.
Oh, okay.
Or every 12 minutes on average.
Okay. Shooting.
So shooting kind of high,
Kind of high.
but
Okay.
ease off on on the jumper.
I thought that's where it was going. I went over the backboard. It's okay.
Uh,
Paul George.
most children spend how many times on their? I mean, how many times? Most children spend how many hours on their phone a day? We're talking about children.
Oh God. Probably.
So from when they can walk and talk and hold things to like 12 years old.
I would say at least 3.
Okay, a lot closer. 4 hours a day
Okay.
for kids, which is still like
That's a lot.
that's a lot of
I'm
time.
thinking about how much time I spent watching TV as a kid. And It
Yeah,
was too much, but it was probably 4.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty much the same. But I wonder if that's probably in addition to TV because TV is probably like a separate thing.
Mm-hmm. Or
So,
at the same time.
yeah. Oh yeah. So 4 hours a day just the phone.
God.
Now teenagers, 13 to 18, how many hours?
6.
9.
Dude.
Yeah. So the average teenagers on their cell phone about 9 hours a day.
I'm not surprised. It just is crazy to hear it like that.
Yeah. And then last question: what percentage of car accidents are caused by cell phones?
Okay, let's see. Thinking about how many people I've seen yesterday
Yeah,
just like this. Like, okay, here's the thing. Can we talk about this for a second?
yeah, we could totally talk about stuff.
Hey, look, cell phone. Okay, so here is proper. I'm not saying use your cell phone when you drive. You shouldn't. But if you do, because you do, here we go. Hand on the steering wheel, phone. It's about right? You're driving and you're looking around. Cool. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I usually see is this.
Yeah. All the time.
Just, it's like, man.
Yeah.
So I would say by now, 35%.
Close, but you went over again. It's about 20%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 20% of car accidents. 1 in 5 car accidents is because somebody was on their cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
And last thing I'm gonna say before we want to talk about it some more. It's a full on addiction, and there's even new words that have come out as a result of this whole situation. So there's nomophobia.
Nomophobia.
Nomophobia, which sounds like a made up ebonics.
Sure does.
Ain't no more phobia, y'all.
Mm.
But that's the fear of going without your cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone tells you to, there's certain events now where it's like you can't bring in your cell phone.
Sure.
And
I remember when Dave Chappelle would say you have to put your cell phone in the bag and leave it.
Yes, that's a very. I've actually worked for one of the main companies. I don't know if there's other competing companies, but one of the main companies that do that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's pretty interesting. To the reactions. I think it's interesting that you brought that up because I've seen that firsthand. Having to take people's cell phones and put them away, and the reactions are really different.
Sure.
So there's a certain group of people who are like ecstatic. They love that they have to give up their cell phone. There's a very common joke of like husband and wives. It's like finally my wife will leave me alone for like a few hours. So he's like, yes. And there's other people who just like they don't like the experience of people just having their phones out. Like
You're right. It's like you're not even there, but it just
yeah,
looks bad. It just looks bad to me.
yeah, yeah. So there's that, and there's some people that are just like freak out completely. It's like to the point of getting like either hostile or devious.
Mm-hmm.
So they like cause a commotion. Security has to come over. Like it's a whole thing if you try to lock up their cell phone. Or there's people that are like they risk it and they're like they hide their cell phones. and they take them in, but it's so stupid because there's security, and as soon as they pull them out, they're kicked out.
Sure.
So there's that, but there's also people. This is kind of like the middle range where it's just like they either just had a baby or they have to have kids at home. They want to know like there's an emergency or something, or they have like some kind of medical condition that their cell phone monitors whatever's happening, in their body or something like that. So that's a interesting caveat
Sure.
to like all of this, because even that's like several thousands, maybe $1 million business, just like locking people's phones up at concerts.
I think I'm just too old school. I don't even like the fact that I was thinking about this actually today, that I use the alarm on my phone. So the first thing that I grab in the morning on my phone, I don't like it. Like I'm thinking about just getting a regular alarm clock just so I don't have to do that, because I tend to, okay, cool, turn my alarm off. Oh wait, someone left me a message. And then there I go. I'm already on it, like to start the day. And I definitely like to start without it, because I don't know about you. I've never gotten an important text in my life.
Oh,
like important, like life altering, like you need to know this now. Never. A call, yes, but a text, never once. So I'm like, I'm not missing anything by checking right away. Oh my god, maybe. And then someone hit me up. Okay, cool, I gotta respond. I'll go to email. Oh, there's a thing about, and then all of a sudden I'm in it in like an hour, and then the internet world time doesn't flow the same as real time. I've been on my phone for what I thought was 5 minutes, and it was like an hour.
Yeah.
And it's like, how does this happen? I wasn't like, have I even been breathing? Like, I'm not even aware. I'm so serious. I'm not even aware of reality at the moment. So I just don't think it's healthy. And then convincing a girl that, hey, I'm not on my phone a lot, so I'm not going to always respond right away. That doesn't go well 100% of the time. So it's like, what if I need you? It's like, when you need me, and then I'll be there.
Then you need me, and that's just a thing you do until you don't need me anymore. Hashtag Louis C.K.
Hey. Yes, that is. I like the idea of things have to life has to go on without the phone. You know, so I get it, but from teaching a lot of younger people, it's so bad. It's so bad. It used to be like, hey, put your phone away for half an hour. Let's be present. And now it's impossible. And I see people online, like teachers, have to somehow incorporate phone usage into their lesson plans now, because it's like, I can't get their phone out their hands. So at least let's make let's use a cool app or something to enhance my friend's son just got a cell phone. He's 8.
Yep.
That's not a good idea, I don't think.
He's got to put in his 4 hours a day.
Go ride a bike.
There's also peer pressure, because like all your friends have cell phones, and it's just like, I remember that. Like if you didn't have a cell phone, or you didn't have like the newest cell phone,
right? Like
that like whole flip phone transition. Oh, it was brutal, man. Because if everybody had a touch phone and you still had a flip phone, you were just like,
yeah, I know. But I fought cell phones for so long. I didn't get one. I think I got my first one. I was like 25. Maybe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got a BlackBerry, and I hated it. I hated it so much.
Yeah, but you mentioned like never getting an important text. I think it's been the opposite for me, just because of the nature of my primary work, working as an actor and stuff like that.
Sure.
Like I have missed so much money by not answering an email, not answering a text.
Oh, email, yeah, but just from your text, no.
And it's just like, I think I've been conditioned to like be on my phone so much more, and like I don't like it either. But I'm definitely I guess I would say addicted, but I just use it for so many things, and it's not. I don't think it's. I think there's a difference between like scrolling through TikTok and then or like doing emails and checking for updates or
Sure.
researching. Like I'm always researching stuff. I'm always watching videos to help with the podcast or like even this. I watch YouTube so much more now. Like I watch YouTube every day, every day, every day. Just like
Yeah, me too.
trying to make things better or like. But going back to the acting world, um, the because you can be replaced so fast.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
it's like the technology has just like taken that to the moon.
Mhm.
So like if you I would say within like 15-20 minutes, if you don't get that message and respond, then you lost that job. And like a lot of work that I've gotten has just been like early in the morning. So
Mhm.
I'm conditioned to like because you think about people who booked on an acting job, you know, they're booked the day before or a couple of days before, and the day of something happens or they can't make it or they're sick or the car broke down.
Right.
They reach out to other people. So I've gotten a lot of work. Just they call it a rush call. So I've gotten a lot of work like that. They hit you up on your phone, they send an email, to send a text. I've got a lot of work like just replacing people. Um, so just be conditioned to like using my phone all the time. First thing I get up in the morning, and then going to sleep. It's like I can't fall asleep. Let me turn on this episode of whatever.
Sure.
So now I'm like waking up with my phone. I'm falling asleep with my phone. It's a whole situation.
If you like it so much, why don't you marry it? It's probably more faithful than certain people, anyways.
Because cell phone has limitations.
Doesn't have to.
Ew. So
Hashtag Elon Musk. Working on it.
That's gonna be terrible.
I know.
This has been another episode of the Life Circus podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Most of this, except for the last part, just got really weird and AI creepy. But yeah, we'll be back, and I don't know, man. I gotta find something to do because I'm on my cell phone all the time because I'm hoping that they don't take my job. I hope they don't take my job because I didn't answer my phone. I'm addicted. Oh, nomophobia. Holla at your boy.
They took our jobs! They took our jobs!